Hey guys, Jen here from Cheerful Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today kicks off a week of dailies in my Penny Pages B6 Be Productive Daily. And it's going to be the last day I'm using this Cola Love mini kit that's limited edition. Or I should say it was limited edition because it is no longer available. But we'll see what we use up today. Obviously I won't be using all of it, but I do apologize for missing my video on Saturday. I was just worn out, and honestly, I didn't even think about it. It never registered in my mind that I needed to do it until yesterday when it was after the fact. So I'm sorry about that. I worked hard all weekend. I didn't even think about it at all. So I do apologize. Obviously, this week for Saturday, you're going to get your video because it will be the daily, which I will be, filming daily leading up to. So Saturday will be very easy. All I have to do is piece it together and upload it. Oh, I guess my Coke is fighting me this morning. Anyways, I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm tired. I'm a little bit sore, honestly. But I think that's just from all the running around doing deliveries. Friday was actually the least busy of the days. Saturday was pretty decent for once. Usually Fridays have been very busy. Saturdays have been more on the dead side, and then Sundays have been okay, but Friday and Saturday swapped this week. I'm not complaining too much, but they kind of swapped places. I'm glad Saturday picked up after Friday because I was a little concerned there. And then yesterday was interesting because it was Mother's Day. Yesterday I went out. I started around 2. It was almost 2 by the time I got out after church, got a little bit of gas. I didn't fill up all the way. I'll tell you in a minute why. Because I am going to go get gas and finish filling up today. But by the time I got out, it was, of course I would hit the camera, almost 2. And I didn't really get rolling until closer to 3 something. I did do an order, but in that first, I want to say 20 minutes, I got an order and got that completed. But I didn't really start rolling till 3 something 4, because it wasn't that it wasn't busy. The problem was that it was too busy. It was too busy to where having all the apps on was very overstimulating. I had to cut some stuff off to be able to focus on the offers and really see what I wanted to take. A lot of them were going way too far, way out of the zone, way up into Newport News, way into areas that I don't drive into for safety reasons, going across the water. We're talking far deliveries that were not worth it. But, or they were just ginormous orders, and I'm just I'm not dealing with it. Today's Eat What You Want day, so eat what you want. I did that kind of yesterday, honestly. So I guess I won't necessarily be celebrating that. Although I eat what I want every day. I mean, I'm the one who tells myself what to eat. Anyways, so once I shut apps off and was able to really focus in, I was okay. And once I got rolling, then I only kept 1 or 2 apps on from there. And then it really just was almost back to back from there. But I got so overstimulated so fast with the sound of all the apps going at one time. That's the one thing I will say about gig work and multi-apping. Some days it's very overstimulating to have more than one app going at a time. Other days I can handle it like a pro and I don't have to even worry about it. I can bounce back and forth. But yesterday was just one of those days that I was more frustrated than anything for a while. So, yeah. But, so the reason I only filled partial on my gas tank right now for May, June, and July, if you text all in, ALLIN, to 711, if you have a 7-Eleven near you, on May, June, and July 7th and 11th, you will get 50 cents off per gallon. You have to be part of the 7-Eleven rewards. It'll go to your account. You get 50 cents off per gallon of gas for the 7th and the 11th of May, June, and July. So today is the 11th, which means today only I can save 50 cents off per gallon. Plus, I already get an additional 5 cents off per gallon by being a rewards member. So I will get 55 cents off per gallon, which makes getting gas at 7-Eleven cheaper than it would be if I went to BJ's. Yesterday, I had to get some fuel because in order to do deliveries, I needed gas. So I did put in like, I don't know, $20 yesterday. Just enough to kind of get me by. I kind of want to switch that. Even though this is the lighter brown, it's still, I kind of want to, so I'm going to go today and do a complete fill up. But, I mean, I probably burned almost what I put in yesterday. Or at least half of what I put in yesterday doing deliveries. Because I did drive a little bit. What did I did about 30, 40 miles yesterday. So, I mean, so a little over half of what I put in there probably is what I burned yesterday in gas. So, it is what it is. But I'm going to go fill up fully today to save that money because gas prices are ridiculous. 7-Eleven right now is like $4.39 where I'm at. It was I want to say it was like $4.19 maybe at BJ's yesterday. I know it was in the teens. 4 something teen. So I'm like trying to find what I'm looking for. And I don't know what I'm looking for, so that's making it crazy. So I need to put gas down. I need to put Dupixent down. Let's do the usual stuff here. Because look, I'm not going to forget that I need to put my Dupixent sticker in here to remind me that I need to take my Dupixent. It is Dupixent day. And tomorrow I'm going to go a week earlier than I would normally for my allergy shots. And the only reason I'm doing that is to kind of make up for the fact that I lost time on my shots, and I'm trying to get my body back on track because allergies have been kicking my butt, and I have a sinus infection, and because of it, I did have to go to the doctor this past week. I don't honestly know if I'm going to need a clean paper cut or not. There's a good chance that I will anyways. I only have like 4 orders. They're small, so the orders by themselves shouldn't be enough to gum it up, but I do have some shirts I need to work on for some friends, so cutting the vinyl will gum it up if nothing else, because I need to cut the vinyl off the roll. And the easiest way to do that with the straightest cut is the paper cutter. So most likely I will have to clean it one way or the other. So we got this. The script's mine, but the shot sticker and the Nixie gas were both from Cheerful Planner Girl, who's no longer open. Oh no, it's sad. Even though she's no longer open, I'm still going to tell you where I got the stickers from. Because otherwise I will get asked. I get asked all the time about this planner, and I'm sorry, guys. If you're one who likes to know where I get my stuff like this, I'm going to be finding new ways, a new planning something for next year, because she's no longer open and there's nothing I can do about it. So I don't have my normal planner supplier anymore after however many years of using this planner. Is going to be kind of sad, but I have an idea in mind I'm going to potentially do, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, that is honestly all I have for today. I'm going to go get gas. I do have to give myself my injection, which takes like a minute to do. It doesn't take long this evening. But today I'm going to work on orders. I have shirt orders I need to work on. I have some other shop related to-dos I need to work on. So I have like a list of things that I need to work on between like today and tomorrow. So I want to get those done. There is a potential for me going to the post office later today if I get what I need to done. So I can get some things shipped. But otherwise, it's just work. What can I say? All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Hey, guys, elephant in the room. I think I accidentally deleted Tuesday's daily footage, and I'm really sorry about that. I was cleaning up some space on my phone because storage was getting low, and thought I was deleting the reel that I did from that day. And apparently I clicked on the wrong thing. And of course, I emptied my trash because I wanted to completely clean space up. Being in the trash, it's still taking up space on the phone. So there's no way for me to recover it. And I'm really sorry. That was my fault. I should have paid more attention, and there's nothing I can do about it at this point. So we're just going to move forward. Enjoy the rest of the video. I'm really sorry. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. We're still going to use these freebies from Planner Squad. So, yeah, let's see. Despite being as wiped out yesterday as I still had a fairly productive day. We got things done. No, I did not get up at 8 a.m. We're going to start with the 9. I just need to cut more stickers, which means I won't be able to cover up that last one until later. I'll just cut an extra, 1 a.m. or whatever, or we'll just cover that bottom up. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but I don't have any washi or anything to cover that, so it's no big deal. I will just throw an extra sticker on my other sheet. I will cut it when I do an order. I have one Etsy order right now, I believe it is. I'll double check, obviously, and make sure I don't have more sitting there that I didn't realize, but I think I just have one order I need to work on, so that won't take long at all. and I will cut myself some more stickers at the same time. But I actually got sleep last night. I was in bed by 1. It was a little harder going to sleep, but once I got to sleep, I stayed asleep, and I woke up at 9 when my alarm went off, and then it took me a second before I even crawled out of bed because I was still like, out of it. I was sleeping still pretty good, so I definitely feel more rested today than I have in the last couple of days. So that is a plus. The one thing I did not do yesterday that I put in my planner was the laundry, and I'm not that worried about it. I can do it today. So I'm not going to put it back in my planner again today. I'm just going to get it done. Okay. So I should probably write that on my other list over here. Though, so there we go. So that way it's like one of those, I know it needs to get done and I don't forget about it, but let's just pick this one. So yeah, today we're going to do some more of my to-do list that I have. The to-do list is shrinking. I am getting things done. That is a good sign. Even though I've been wiped out and whatnot, I'm still doing my best and getting stuff done. So that's what really matters here. I got things dropped off at the post office. I got allergy shots. I did buy some energy drinks, but it was later in the day and I didn't actually drink them. I just stuck them in the fridge, and that way I have them. What are you doing, Dumbo? There we go. That way I have them when I need them. But it was more so I decided not to. I just drank like an extra Coke or whatever. And it wasn't or whatever. It was an extra Coke. I had like 3 yesterday. One of which was a bottle because I took it with me when I was going to do the whole allergy shot thing. So yeah. Wait, is that enough? I need to tumble one more line. I don't think I need more than 3. I think that's enough for today. So, yeah. Obviously, my brain is still going, what do I need to do? But at least I feel a little bit better today so far. But yeah, I got stuff dropped off, got allergy shots, came home, did some work, and then a little bit later, I decided I wanted a snack. That's really why I decided to leave. Because I decided I wanted a snack. I blame it on my husband. He was he was munching on pretzels in my ear. And I was like, what are you eating? He's like, pretzels. And I'm like, ooh, that sounded really good. So I went to the store to buy some pretzels and then realized that Coke was on sale and picked some of that up too. And I picked up some because I'm getting low on the bottles. Where I was getting low on the bottles. And so I picked some of those up, stocked that up, and picked up a couple energy drinks as well. So that way, if I have more days like that where I need it, I have it available. I didn't actually drink one yesterday though. Today is National Apple Pie Day. Yum. I'm not going to the store for apple pie. And I don't have supplies to make it either, so we're good. I'm not having apple pie today, but it's okay. I'll use this header off of here. If I can get it off, it's being difficult. There we go. What was I gonna say? I don't know. But let's get today's stuff done, I guess. Oh, I guess I could have put 2 down because I could have put work on orders and potentially clean the paper cutter. But I don't really need to clean the paper cutter down, even though it definitely needs to be cleaned. But we're just going to focus on the main ones because I'm not pulling all these stickers up. And I don't need to run out of space for things that I do need to get done, because there are a couple other things that I need to put on here and get done. But we need to film and upload. I have to do my YouTube video, obviously, for today. I am going to say that I am probably going to change what was originally planned for today. If we're going in rotation, normal rotation, I should be doing a monthly plan with me today. But truthfully, I feel like it's too early in the month for the monthly. It's just the way the months are landing right now. It's too early in the month for me to do the monthly. Next week would be a better week for me to do the monthly. So what I'm going to do is you're going to get another classic happy planner plan with me, which will work out because then I can also use the Dancing Chickens deco, the jumbo deco, and then make a big classic happy planner spread with that. I think that will be hilarious and amazingly fun. So I think that's what I want to do today, is do a classic happy planner spread with those. So I need to remind myself to cut the dancing chickens too. I guess you know what? I just put the wrong sticker in the wrong spot. This needs to come down here for my quote of the day, whatever that may be. And this can go here for the other thing. All right. So that's done. I need to write dancing chickens on my cut list for myself, because obviously I need stuff for me. The times. All right, so we're gonna film and upload, and I really feel like I need to adjust these because there's just like so much white, and it's like smack up against that header. So let's adjust it so that way it's a little bit more, come on, a little less weird looking. There we go. There, it's a little more spaced. Everything's good. So we're gonna film and upload a video, and then it is Wednesday, which means trash and recycle have to go out tonight. These are from Indiana Anchor Plans. I kind of want to, like, I want to put it here, but there's the butterfly there, and I just don't really feel like covering the butterflies. So, except I'm going to cover it anyways because I have the words, and these ones are not unclear. So, unfortunately, it's just going to be the way it is. All right. I tried. And then that's for my quote of the day for my TikTok video. And there you go. I just have some other shop work Well, actually, no, honestly, it's not even really shop work. I have the shirts I need to work on for my friends. It is, but it isn't when it comes to shop work because I mean, I see it as it's for my friends, but yet they're still paying me for it, so it is. So it's kind of like even though they're not like placing an order through the shop, they place it directly through me and complicated. Anyways, it's still work for me. You know what I'm saying? Um it still balances that line of I have to do this because it's shop related in some aspect is the way I see that. So I got to work on that stuff today too. And I do have like a couple of like personal to-dos too that don't need space in my planner. It's just a quick thing that I need to handle. So no big deal. And those don't need to be written in here either. So we're good. So I will do some laundry as well, but like I said, I don't need to add it back in here because I added it yesterday. So, anyways, there you go. That's today. I will talk to you tomorrow. Hey guys, happy Thursday. Today is Dance Like a Chicken Day. So, we are gonna do something a little bit different. I filmed my classic happy planner yesterday, and this was the only sticker I had left of the jumbo deco. So let's use it. Let's use it, which means I'm also pulling out of my reusable sticker book like I did with my happy planner. So it's going to be a little bit different, but you know what? We got this. I think it's going to be cute. I kind of have a general idea how I want to do it. So at least this I have a general idea. With the happy planner, I just went hog wild and did whatever I did. If you didn't watch that, go back, watch the last video I posted because that was a lot of fun. No structure, no kit. It was just wing it. It was cool. So yesterday went well. I got pretty much everything done that I needed to yesterday. I did do laundry. I got shirts done for my friend, which I have to drop off to her parents later today because they are apparently going down to North Carolina. It sounds like this weekend. So I need to go drop them off so that way they can bring those down. No point in shipping them when they're going to be heading that way and can hand deliver it faster and cheaper, you know? Why not? So, that's what we're going to go for. But I have an appointment today I have to deal with first. We're just going to go like this. I'm not really worried about this being down here because at this point in the evening, I'm usually just not doing a whole lot. I'm usually relaxing by that point of the day anyways. So I'm not worried about that covering up anything important. And then if you watch my other video, I saw this box that I thought would go well. I mean, it's more of a wide washi or a very long box. I mean, but I think it's perfect width for the box. So I'm thinking I can put it right there. Yes, it's going to take up like 2 whole boxes and a partial, but I'm okay with this. I am okay with this because I can still put my wacky holiday on here. let's see. I have some like skinny headers. I definitely want it to be different, so maybe we'll use this red one. I know not all the colors are in this one little sticker, but knowing what I used before, what was on the rest of the sheets, it works just fine. So let me see what I got. Now this part I haven't looked at yet for boxes and things like that, but I also do need another header. So let me look. I guess I could actually use this. This is just these are all cut washi strips, but this actually is perfect for like a header size. So maybe let's use that. And I do want to flip back for some different boxes, but we need a divider here. It may not stay there. I may change it. Oh, let's do Wacky Holiday first. So let's do I have another like sticky note or something that will, they're all right in here. Here we go. That will work for this. I could use the yellow red. We want to make it stand out against this box. Oh, I should have probably not done yellow because of the dance like a chicken. That's not going to show up too good. I wonder if I can still get this off. Hold up. If this was premium matte, it wouldn't have been able to do it, but because it's standard, I was able to pull that up really easily. I don't want to use one of those blue circles because they're blue. Oh, there's an orange. There's an orange oval. We could try that. I think that would look cool. But it is Dance Like a Chicken Day. Okay, that's cute. So do your little chicken dance. Celebrate. Have fun. Okay? My mouse pad is like falling apart over here and it's getting all over everything. I need to get a new one. The black padding on the bottom. All right, so I need first and foremost a box for my appointment today because that is honestly the main thing that I have going on. I have an appointment. I don't know how long it's going to take. But because of the location, where it is, what it is, I have to drive a little bit because it's the let me pull this out because I may use that one for something. I don't know if I want to use that for my appointment. It was the soonest I could get in. I guess we can use orange. I guess orange is kind of going to be like my secondary color. I mean, there's a little bit of orange in there. We may move that down, but why can I not think? Why is my brain doing this to me today? Because I'm trying to be vague and not tell you what's going on. The location closest to me wouldn't have been available till at least next month. So I had to drive like 30 minutes. So I'm going to have a drive today to make for my appointment. So I got to do that. I got to leave probably a little after 10 to get there in time, just to make sure I'm there early enough and checked in and all that. I do need, I am looking, maybe I can put a skinny box here and not move anything. And this could potentially go down here. I don't know. I don't know if I'm even going to use this one. I found a really skinny black one. It's kind of amusingly skinny. Although this would be perfect over here for my truck. Because I do still want to put that down. But that is like crooked. I may we may put the truck on the right so it doesn't interfere with the chicken wing. The chicken wing. I crack myself up at times. You know what? We're just gonna do this. I can use this to notate, for putting down to go drop off the shirts. And then let's do another box for the quote of the day. And then I just gotta put like my normal stuff up here and then we'll be done. I'm not gonna worry about anything right here so much, just due to the fact that I don't know yet what the rest of the day is gonna look like. I haven't decided if I'm gonna go doing some deliveries this afternoon or anything like that. So, shoot, where is there a good box for this? I'm not trying to do orange. I would love to have like a red. That's not really red, that's pink. I guess I could go glitter red. Glitter red will work. It's just different from that. That's more orangey red. This will work, I guess. All right, so we'll use that for my quote of the day. These ones where I'm just very sporadic seem like they take a lot longer for videos. So if I do some deliveries, I'll have room right over here. I don't know. Or, other work, shop work. Zombie. I actually feel okay this morning, so that's a good thing. I slept, so I think the prednisone effects are finally, I'm past that now. And yeah, I still need to clean the paper cutter. I haven't messed with it, and it was kind of fun trying to cut vinyl with a gummy paper cutter. So yeah. All right. So I do have one order. I don't really have a whole lot, so that can be a quick order to get done. But other than my appointment running to drop off the shirts, which I will get caught up talking for probably an hour. I own this. I know how this goes. But they live like 2 minutes from me. They literally live. I could walk there, but I would hurt if I did because they're like, maybe a mile up the road, but they're not far. And yeah, I really don't have a whole lot specifically going on today that I know of. Today's kind of more one of those go with the flow kind of days, but it's dance like a chicken day. So go dance like a chicken, have a little bit of fun, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. So we're going to go back to using these freebies, what's left of them. It's not like I need a lot anyways, because it's a delivery day. So most of this will be, over here is going to be mainly delivery stickers, these. So, Yeah. Yesterday went well. I had my appointment. Got there plenty early. I got there probably like 25 minutes before my appointment. Took about 10 minutes or so, got checked in. Um, and they got me back pretty quick and took care of everything, and boom, home by 12-ish. I don't know. I don't remember what time I got home. So it didn't take too long. It was good. So that's good. And then not long after I got home, like 5 minutes after I got home, it decided it wanted to downpour. So I was like, well, we're going to wait a little while before I go drop off shirts to my friend's mom, because I'm like, I am not, I'm not going out in that. It wasn't supposed to be a lot of rain yesterday anyways. There were small percentages of a chance for a shower, stray showers. Well, that's what it was. And it downpoured in that like 5 minutes. It was very heavy rain. So I'm glad I didn't get caught driving in that. I lucked out there. So it didn't last long, but then in the afternoon I went and dropped off the shirts. Like I said, I knew I was going to get trapped talking for a while, so I prepared myself ahead of time for that. And I was standing there talking with her for probably 2 hours. So, it happens. But I was literally standing there the whole time talking. So if you know me and my back and my hips and stuff, for standing for 2 straight hours, I was in a lot of pain, and I'm actually still feeling it. So I'm definitely gonna be putting a lidocaine patch on my back because I'm gonna need it today with me being out delivering. Yes, I am gonna put this box here because I was so tired, and I had a migraine coming on and everything else after everything yesterday, that I did not do the Etsy order that I had. And I also have another one now. So I need to get in the office after deliveries, unless I do it before I go doing deliveries. Either way, they need to get done. If I try to do it before deliveries, I could probably do it while I do things like eat breakfast. I just don't want this to be, all right, it will cover that line. I just didn't want to have that little line piece peeking out where I'd have to Tombow it out after. Because I will Tombow down here later when I put these down, however many I need and such. It just depends on what apps give me decent orders. That's why I'm not putting them down ahead. I could probably just preemptively put DoorDash down because that is my primary app. However, there are days when DoorDash underperforms, and things like Spark or which is Walmart, or Uber Eats take the reins and really do so much more. So I just tend to wait and leave it until you know until I get off and then know what I drove for, then I can just stick them all down. So yeah, by the time I was done talking to her and I was just getting so tired, I ran to Food Lion real quick because there were like 2 or 3 things that I needed. So I went and picked those up, came home, ate something, and just chilled the rest of the night. I really didn't do much yesterday in the grand scheme of things, and it's okay. I didn't have a lot that needed to be done yesterday. Like I said yesterday, the main thing was get through my appointment and drop off those shirts, and I accomplished both of those things. So anything else would be an added bonus at that point. It's not National Chocolate Chip Day, not chocolate chip cookie, National Chocolate Chip. But we just tend to get them in cookies a lot of times. So that's why I use the cookie image. But, I may have to get me a cookie or something. I usually get Chick-fil-A for lunch on Fridays and Saturdays when I work all day. And sometimes I get one of their brownies, and I think the brownies have chocolate chips in them anyways. So there you go. What I usually do if I get a brownie is I'll get like a sandwich and a brownie, or nuggets and a brownie, and I'll eat the sandwich or nuggets or whatever as my lunch. But then I save the brownie for like late afternoon, when I know when I need an energy boost, and then I have that as a later day snack. So I don't like eat it all at one time. That's how I end up doing that mostly. So, all right. So what's going on today? Work. Do I have anything here? No. Am I going to put a box down? Probably, just to fill some space. Do I know no. I don't know what else is going on today. So, I don't need gas. I filled up on Monday. And the only real place I've gone was my appointment yesterday. So, and allergy shots. So I really haven't gone much of anywhere. I've burned maybe a gallon of gas since I put gas in there. I don't need to fill up today. I've got a good full tank at the moment. We're just gonna still stick some boxes here just for the sake of putting some boxes here. If things come up, I will put them there. If not, then maybe I'll fill it with something random like a quote. I don't know. But this is going to be for my quote of the day. We're good there. This sheet's done. And that's it. I really don't have too much for today. I do need to put this down, like I said, because I didn't do it yesterday. So we need to work on those, because I want to get them out in the mail by tomorrow at the latest, because tomorrow is Saturday, and I don't want them to wait till Monday to go out in the mail. So they need to get done today so they can go out in the mail tomorrow or by tomorrow. If I do them real quick this morning while I eat or something, then because they are tiny, so they take a little bit of time to cut. If I don't already have them cut, I have to check, but most likely they don't, and they will need to be cut. So I can get them cutting while I go sit and eat, and then by the time I'm done with that, I can come back in here, that might be the easiest way to do it. Anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna go tackle the things that I need to tackle and get my booty out to deliver. And I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Gonna finish the week still using these freebies. Let's do this. So yesterday was exactly like I said, was going to be deliveries and pretty much nothing else. I did those 2 orders in the morning real quick, so they got in the mail yesterday. So that worked out well. But yeah, that's it. I went Did deliveries all day. Actually, was out till almost 7:30 because right around 7, when I was getting ready to call it quits, Uber Eats gave me an order that was coming about a mile from my house. So I was like, you know what? It's reasonable enough. I will take it on my way. It was like $8, $9. I mean, it wouldn't be my normal preferred amount to come, 5 miles. Well, maybe not quite 5 miles because it would have been closer to 4 miles because of, it wasn't quite to my house yet. But even though if I were going to be driving back up the other direction, I would want it to be, a higher payout. But I'm already coming this way, it was, a perfect order. So I took it, dropped that off, and then came home. But I actually did a little bit more on Uber than I did on DoorDash yesterday, which is surprising. It started off with DoorDash, and then Uber quickly took over. Some days it's like that. So definitely, my body is definitely tired. It hurts. I can tell you that. But we're going back out and doing it again today. But today, I have to pick up meds, which I could have done yesterday, but one of my medications that uses the coupon thing, for whatever reason, it's not going through it, and I want to make sure I bring it with me in case, for whatever reason, they don't still have it on file, because I don't know why it's not. Like, after the insurance and the coupon, it should be free, and it's $35, and I'm like, nope, I'm not paying it. Not when I can get it for nothing. I need to save my money. Thank you. Put that on other medical bills and things that are needed. So, I'm gonna bring the coupon with me just to make sure that they have it. So I'll grab that today. Today is Love a Tree Day. And, yeah, can't think clearly. I'm just gonna stick this here because why not? Do I need it? Not really. But we'll do it anyway. I'm not awake. I am definitely not awake, guys. I have to pick up meds and I have to upload this video. That's what I need to do today. That needs to be added in here. Other than that, I don't have anything other than work and come home and relax. So the other day I did something stupid, and I didn't realize it until it was too late, and I'm sorry. But you will see a clip. I'm going to have that inserted earlier in the week. You'll see that before this. But just so you know, I was trying to clean out my phone storage a little bit because it was making it where I wouldn't have that much space left, and I definitely wouldn't be able to piece this video together or do anything I needed to do. And I was deleting old videos and things off of my phone. Well, somehow I managed to delete Tuesday's footage. I thought I was deleting like the reel that I did for that day, not the full length video of my daily. Yeah, turns out I had done just the opposite. And I'm sorry. I am. So, unfortunately, you're going to be a day short on here because I messed up. And it wasn't that it was just moved over into my trash, because I know better. I know moving it to my trash just gets it out of the main gallery. It doesn't get it off my phone. So I empty my trash from time to time because I need to clear up space. And I emptied the trash before I realized that that was an issue. So yeah, it's gone. And I'm so sorry. I screwed up. It happens. It really does. But it stinks because I took the time to film it so that you guys could watch, and then I don't have it anymore. Such a bummer. These are from Ibotta Sticker Co. Well, actually, let's use one of the bigger ones because I have the space for it. So may as well use one of the bigger ones because the smaller ones I can fit in anywhere. So gotta pick up the medication and we will upload the video, what there is of it, all except for Tuesday. But I did go ahead and film a short little clip that I'm going to insert. You will have seen it before this, so it will be inserted prior to you seeing this segment of the video. But yeah, stating that happened at least. So yeah, anyways, but really I don't have a whole lot else to put down because I do have still this oops one and I have another one left over here, but my delivery stickers will go down over here for whoever I deliver for today. Hopefully it's another steady day because it makes the day go by rather than sitting in the parking lot doing nothing, waiting on an order, getting annoyed. I prefer to stay moving. I think I did like 17 deliveries yesterday, so it was steady. So anyways, I'm gonna go get myself pulled together, get my quote of the day in there, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.